Howdy, y'all. I'm Mr. Holga.
And I am Todd Puckett.
And this is Don's Used Photo Equipment. Right here in front of the Great Wall of Film.
Yes.
So, Todd.
Yes, sir. I have people come in and they stand there and they go, yeah, I came in to see the Great Wall of Film. Yeah.
The Great Wall of Film.
Because I think some people are getting a little tired of hearing it. It's like, dang, it's our hook. It's our line.
Well, yeah, you got to see the Great Wall of Film. I mean, really, it is the largest collection of film in Texas, right?
I would say
I
easily.
haven't seen a larger collection anywhere.
Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana.
I mean, I think even if you were to add up all the other film stores in the DFW area alone.
I'm not going to say that, but you can.
Still more film in this one spot than all of them combined.
Very possible.
So this is more than half. More than half. Anyways.
Of all the supplies in the DFW area.
Of all the supplies. So anyways, you posted a comment.
Oh, which one?
I'm going to let you know.
Okay.
You posted a comment. I took a picture of Dad. With the Rollei 35 autofocus.
Yes.
And when we also did a very lovely unboxing video, guys.
It was great. I mean, you did. I wanted to say you did a lot of cool little effects that you added into it.
I'm afraid I can't reach.
Oh, there you go. I'll do that for you.
Thank you.
One of the few times. But you were. I'm sitting there watching. I wasn't able to watch it live because I was off doing something.
You were busy.
I was busy.
And it was not our normal night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
No, that's what I was busy doing. Is getting my haircut. I was busy getting a haircut.
Dad too, because he got his haircut
this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So got a haircut, but then I came back and I was watching it. I'm watching it, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And you just kind of went to a little close up of your hand. And
I did. I get a little close up of the camera. And you're thinking, I don't remember us filming that.
Well, no. I'm sitting there going, you did a great job with that because you were doing it with the words as they were going by. You were
I was showing the camera
in concert with the
unboxing video.
Going, wow, that was almost too professional for us.
So it was such a great unboxing video that the one fact was clearly not heard. Now you added it, but it was clearly missed by anybody who was really paying attention. And that fact is,
I don't sell them.
He doesn't have Rollei 35s in the store. This one is mine.
That's his. And I did have a customer who says, well, can he bring it up to the store so I can touch it? I want to just hold it.
I got on the waiting list. I've been waiting all year.
A long time.
I paid for it in September. I got it now. I think I did just get the credit card bill, which I paid. And now it's here. We did the unboxing video. And how many people called and asked?
They took several. But one person actually came in.
One person came in. And so people, and so this is my complaint about Todd.
No.
I have a tiny complaint. Here these videos they've worked. People paid attention to them. They have come to the store and said, I want one of those.
I want.
Unfortunately, Todd has to say,
no.
I don't have one of those.
I don't
have one of those.
Sorry. I don't. No, I tell him, I said, I don't know if he didn't realize this or understood it, but it's odd because it seems like, and I don't know if I don't know how, but it ties into where whenever we have a lot of viewers, I have a lot of sales at the store.
And
then when there's not a lot of viewers, I don't have a lot of sales at the store. It's slow. So the viewership of the videos kind of coincides with the sales in the stores.
All right. And of course,
not 100%.
You definitely want more viewers. We definitely want more viewers, and he definitely wants more sales. Mind you, I don't get anything out of this other than the editing. Anyways,
he gets the pleasure of hanging around me.
I think our unboxing video is probably one of the only unboxing videos for the Rollei 35 autofocus, which is great because hey, we're the lone source out there right now, right?
No, there's a lot of people who have shot them and reviewed them.
Okay,
but maybe an official opening, we're one of the few.
There you go.
And we don't even carry it.
Guys, I am still going to review this. I'm working on it. I have not gotten through my first roll of film yet. I don't want to give you any spoilers or anything like that.
Well, you would think it'd be easier to shoot because it's only 36 exposures. It's not 72.
True. That is true. But however, I have not gotten through it yet. So still working on it. Still working on it.
Yep. But thank you though, and I did look into it. It's just
I just thought that was funny. It's like wait a second. Social media is working. People are calling the store, and he's saying no,
sorry. And then they go, I'll never go to your store again.
I mean, no different than the one viewer that says, "Oh, sure, show us stuff that we can't buy because you don't sell online."
Sorry, yeah.
Well, this is even worse. Not only we're showing to you,
said.
You can't even come into the store and get it.
Yeah. And whether you're in the city or out of state or out of the country.
But what you can get, though, is you still have a Pentax 17, though, right?
Yes, I do.
You can walk into the store and grab a Pentax 17, wrap it up, and put it on the Christmas tree for your significant film photographer.
And get $50 of free film to go with it.
You can't beat that.
Yeah.
$50 worth of free film would look really great in one of those Kodak holder cases.
Awesome.
Oh, dear Lord.
It would.
If only people would just read our minds and come in here and
buy. Well, I am thinking, since we're kind of along this topic, is that with the holiday, with Christmas being on
the holidays?
Nobody told me.
I guess it is. All right.
with Christmas on Wednesday, I will be open Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday.
Right. And I'm thinking that I will pick a few things, not a lot, but just a few items out.
A few things.
And have a sell on them.
Heads up, if you're in the area, it's probably going to be worth it to stop by here over the next week to see what Christmas special Todd has put out.
Well, I mean, there'll be a definite special on the day after.
Okay.
Because there's always huge day after sales.
So you're talking about the Thursday, Friday after Christmas.
Not a week.
So Boxing Day and the day after Boxing Day. 26th and 27th. Okay.
And Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
All right.
Yeah, because I think I'm sitting there looking and I go, well, I got a few things I could just sit there and go a nice little chop off the old price and
why not
move?
Yeah, that's what it's all about, right?
Absolutely. I think it'll be fun in just 3 days.
Okay, so guys, Todd has some really great news, but
do I? Oh, yeah.
But we also have some very frightening news.
Oy.
Stay tuned for the frightening news because I'm going to let Todd give the good news now because we don't want the good news to get lost.
No, yes, absolutely.
That's why we're front-loading this with good news. Now, this wasn't good or bad news. That was just news. This is just news.
That was clarification.
Or obfuscation. Depends on how you look at it. However, the good news, Todd.
And we don't have to pay $16 million.
The good news, Todd.
Yes. Oh, well.
I'm just using this as an example. It's a prop.
It's a prop. It's a prop. I said, how did he know?
Because you already told me what the good news is.
Yes. Well, okay. The person who turned this in to get it repaired, it's here.
Congratulations. Your camera is back.
The camera's back. Oh, my God.
Well, I'm missing the squeak. Where's the squeak?
It's a lot of things. This is actually, oh my word.
That sounds really good. That's very crisp.
This is. So the camera you had repaired is here. The other news.
That's the whole reason I gave it to you.
Okay.
I've just picked up a Rogue camera, guys. I had no idea it was fixed.
Yes.
But the good news is about repairs.
I am a pick up and drop off point. I don't know if it drop off and pick up. I don't know which words come first. Pick up and drop off point. Drop off. Yes. You have to drop it off first to pick it up.
If you need a camera that needs to be repaired,
film camera.
Bring it in.
Film camera.
And you have said that since never. I mean, this is a first.
Yeah. I even told somebody to get out of here, evidently.
Apparently so.
I never tell anybody to get out. I just usually tell people not to come back.
You're so afraid to tell anybody not to.
No. I mean, I've told 5 people, please never return to my store again.
Oh, really?
I've never told them to get out. I just tell them not to come back.
Oh, okay.
There's a difference. And I'm more polite about it. But anyway, in fact, there is a person now who's actually moved into the DFW area.
Yes.
So it's in the area. This is not being shipped off to somewhere.
Right.
And they come over and pick it up and drop it off. And this was one of the things in which I had repaired for a customer. And it's now ready.
It's here.
So,
it's ready to go.
Yes. And maybe I shouldn't have said that because everybody will come in and try to claim it.
Oh, that was my camera. No. The customer will. The customer will be called.
Yeah. So anyway, the point of this whole rambling is people can now drop off their film cameras.
We don't ramble.
I do.
Okay.
Occasionally. and then I forget where I was going.
People can drop off their cameras.
Yeah, I got lost on the path. Woo-hoo. And they can come in and drop off their things. And then what they'll need to do is just write down what they have, like, an AE1, the serial number, everything, what's wrong with it, everything that's with it. Is there a battery with it? Is there a lens with it? Is there a filter on it? Is there a strap with it? Write everything
You might
down.
need a form.
Yeah, well, I don't have one.
You might need a form. But anyways, that's right. In the future.
Okay, we're going to rough it right now.
Yes, we're going to rough it.
Because this really is in the beginning stages of it. And it really is. But you can drop these things off. I've had a person drop one off, and then I've had 5 other pieces that were picked up today for them to take back, and they will be bringing that back around January 1st. So when they come back, either the 1st or the 2nd, don't know, so bring it in prior to that. Bring stuff in. They will pick it up, take it off. They will contact you and go through it and tell you, okay, here's what needs to be repaired. Here's the price. And you work directly with the repair person, and then they'll bring it back, and you just come back to the store and pick it up. But they will come next around January 1st. And so
if you drop stuff off before January 1st, this person's going to grab stuff January 1st.
They should be able to bring it back repaired.
Is it once every 2 weeks? Is it once a month? Is it something like that?
Once every 2 weeks.
Okay, so my big question here is because I know very little about the person who's going to do the repairing. I have felt a repaired camera.
No. I mean, just sit it back over there, because I don't want to lose that. I don't want that to get mixed in.
Is this person like the unknown comic? Is this the unknown repair person?
Yeah. It's somebody who's been doing repairs for over 20 years in another state, and they moved here.
Okay, so a witness protection program.
Maybe.
Okay, maybe not.
Maybe
this is the job that the feds have set them up with.
Deny that allegation.
Okay, all right. Well, because we haven't said a name, we're not saying who it is. However, you're saying 20 years worth of experience.
They're not in Dallas.
They're in Dallas now.
Well, no, they come into Dallas.
Well, in the Dallas area.
The DFW area.
They're reputable. They've been doing it a while.
Yes.
They clearly that sounded great. The successful work.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, guys, this is a drop-off place and a pickup place for repairing cameras.
Film cameras.
Film cameras, yes. Not digital. Yeah. Not digital.
And I think that's really something that
That's huge.
I've been wanting to get involved with for 20 some odd years.
There's not a Saturday that goes by that I'm hanging out here that somebody doesn't ask if you repair cameras.
Something.
Yeah.
And it's for a long time.
Yeah.
There was only one place.
Yeah.
Or 2 places, one in Dallas, one in Fort Worth.
Okay.
And now there's another place that does some repairs, and now we got this. So the overall community is expanding and growing, and this is the exciting part.
All right.
And I am really thrilled to see how this thing goes.
Well,
and
that's great. This is great.
Yeah. Because I hope to get a lot of stuff repaired.
Yeah,
I really do.
You do have the largest collection of potentially broken cameras probably in Texas. So it would be nice if some of them started working again.
Cameras yes. In fact, I got 2 Canon AE1s back that are now available for sale. In a couple of weeks, I'll have 3 more come in. And so, yeah, this will start.
I mean, the hardest part about your business is keeping bodies. Working bodies in stock.
It is. And I mean,
because they fly off the shelves.
I don't even really talk about what I have in, because 90% of the time it's gone within a few days.
Yeah. I mean, no sooner we show it to you, probably before this video comes out, it could be sold and gone.
So this is a great, exciting time for the next year, for everything going forward.
Right. So if you have an old camera from your father, your grandfather, something like that, it needs a little tuning up. It needs a repair. It's got sentimental value to it.
And so far,
it's a great time to get it repaired.
He's able to work on just about anything. I told him, I said, man, I've got like a dozen cameras back there, certain vintage, certain year.
Vintage.
And
is that what we are? We're so old. We're vintage. We're vintage.
Yes.
All right. Hey, that's fantastic. So repairs, drop off, and pick up right here at the store.
Yeah.
Starting January 1st.
Well, that will be the next one.
That'll be the next pickup. So you can drop off right now.
Yeah, drop off now. But I've already, whenever he left here today,
Right.
He took 5 pieces of equipment with him for others.
He'll be back. Others. He'll be back next year.
Yeah, next year.
I mean, it sounds so far away.
So far away.
It's just a couple weeks, guys. He'll be
back.
Oh,
man. So that's good news.
Phenomenal news. All right, so on to the bad news. Well, we don't necessarily
we don't know.
Let's go to the questionable news.
The questionable news. Well, the whole thing is that
first of all,
uncertainty causes anguish and anxiety.
There is uncertainty. I've been dealing with uncertainty in the film industry since I started shooting film in earnest at the turn of the century.
Well, this isn't an overall industry uncertainty.
No, it's not. But I'm saying there has always been uncertainty.
It's targeted.
Since I have cared about shooting film.
But the problem with this targeted is that it's one of my favorite companies.
Yes, and we're talking about. We're talking about?
Film Ferrania.
Film Ferrania.
Ferrania. Now,
if you're Film Ferrania, if you're watching this video, please leave a comment or contact Todd or something like that. Because if you have a pulse, we want to know.
Yes. Yeah. Well, here it is.
Spill the beans. Or spill the tea. Spill the tea. As the kids say nowadays.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry, but it's spill the beans to me, man, because I will forever remember the Blazing Saddles campfire scene.
I
can't forget that. So spill the beans.
Spill the beans.
I'm running out of Film Ferrania.
Yes.
Right now I have Orto and P30.
Yeah.
And I've got 35 millimeter.
And not the 33 anymore.
Not 33 is completely out.
Yeah.
And I just ordered 142 rolls of Orto and 120.
Okay.
So that's on its way, and I cleared them out.
Okay.
The person I bought it from, I cleared everything they had out of that.
You did to them what some people try and do to you. You said, I'll take it all.
I'll take it all.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Wonderful film. Awesome film.
Yes, we very much love the Film Ferrania.
We went out and shot these.
Multiple reviews. This is good stuff.
Yeah, this is really good stuff. And we love it. And we were excited about the possibility of the C41, the color film coming out.
Right.
Solaris was the name brand that they originally did.
Yeah.
Now, I've been sitting there trying to figure out, okay, how do I order more? Call the place, and they go, no, we're out. We haven't had any in months. I said, okay, checked around other places. Nope, sorry. We only have, these 2 in stock right now. Well, this one's now completely out of stock at the website. So I kept going to the website.
Yeah.
And I go to hit the shop.
That's a prudent place to go.
Yeah, let's go Film Ferrania. Found out that their Facebook page is now some foreign company.
Film Ferrania it's now taken over by a foreign company?
Nope.
Just the Facebook page?
Just the Facebook page.
Interesting.
Is totally something not related. At least I cannot figure it out.
Very weird.
And I said, okay, Facebook has either been hijacked or something happened.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Or they lost their thing. So I go to Instagram. I look at that. No information's been put on there since like April or May.
Ooh.
I go to Twitter.
Quite a bit.
The other thing. No information has been put there since April or May.
Twitter?
Yeah.
You mean X?
X. Twitter, X. Everybody goes X, formerly known as Twitter.
It's Elon's
place. So it's like, okay, it's Twitter because you're going to say that. I'm shortcutting that. So that is all the sites that I could find out there. Both of them have nothing more recent than May.
Not good,
I went to the website.
Yeah.
Clicked on the shop. Okay, let's see what they have.
Yeah.
And they had like 3 things, and then just 2 things, and now 1 thing. And I'm watching it, and I go, everything else is out of stock.
Out of stock.
Only 1 thing they have stock on right now. Only 1 thing.
Only 1 thing.
P30.
Their biggest namesake product right now.
Yeah. They have this still in stock. And I'm going, okay, how long is it going to be before something else comes out?
Yeah.
And then I went back and looked this morning.
Okay.
To see if anything else pops up.
Yeah.
And I look at the P30 and I look at it and I read down it and I read the very last line.
Which says, congratulations, more stock is coming soon.
No. It says in big capital letters, the last of production.
Did you say period or exclamation point?
Exclamation point. And I'm sort of going,
what do you think that means?
The very last production. The very last.
It says the very last production.
I believe that's what it says. I can't,
However, they didn't use the word forever or ever or anything like that.
That's the confusing part. Now, I sat there and I looked at that and I go, okay, does that mean just for the P30?
Yeah.
Or does that mean for the whole company?
Ooh.
And so I've tried to contact people who might know.
Guys, if you know something, let us know.
I sent off emails to Film Ferrania. No replies. Sent off email to the person that I dealt with to get film prior.
Yeah.
I am no longer with that company.
No longer with the company.
And then they said, you will know something when it happens. So what it was from.
You'll know art when you see it.
Yeah. You will know something when it happens.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I'm sitting there going, okay, what the heck does that mean? And I guess they can't say anything about it. I don't know. I don't understand. But that person's no longer with the company, and they're telling me that, hey, you'll know what happens when it happens, I guess.
Wow.
And I am trying to figure out, okay, they're off of social media. They've lost their Facebook page.
Yeah.
They are telling us this is the very last production run, or the very last production.
Well, the most recent production. What was the phrase again?
I think it was the very last production.
Yeah. Very last production. Exclamation point.
Explanation point. All in capital letters. And with no explanation to whether it's for that particular run or for that particular line of film
or forever.
Or forever. Ever. And it saddens me because this was one of the most, we both really love this company.
Well, it's a great film.
It's a great film.
It's a great film. And of course, I have kind of been with this Film Ferrania thing since they did their Kickstarter. What was it, 2012 or 2014?
A long time ago.
I mean, I've been pulling, I want them to succeed, and I would really hate for something to happen. However, life happens and things change, but,
Yeah.
But the world needs more film companies right now, not less.
Everybody I talked to outside of connected with the company didn't know anything. I don't know. Well, I'll check around and see. And then then I called them up and said, "What'd you find out?" Nothing.
Yeah.
We don't know. We didn't find that. We couldn't find anything out. We don't know.
I tried looking for some news too. I saw absolutely nothing recent. Nothing.
So
recent.
I haven't found anything anywhere that says they're gone out of business.
Yeah.
But I haven't found anything anywhere that suggests
they're still in business.
They're still in business.
No.
Because, I mean, and I've actually talked to a couple of people, and they said, no, they haven't shipped anything to us in months. So they're just running out the supply, and then, I don't know, shutting the doors or what. I have no idea. But we're going to, if anything changes or we find out definitively, we'll let you know. Follow the social medias. And just go to the @DonsUsePhoto, and it'll link you to everything out there.
Hey, we try to be as on top with things as we possibly can, because we know that film is near and dear to everybody's heart. So we're trying to keep you as updated. So if you can't wait around for a video, do follow him on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Something will pop up if he knows about it. He gets excited about these things. Sometimes in a good way and sometimes in a bad way. But he'll get excited, and when he gets excited, he has to post.
I have to say something.
He will say something. So it'll be out there, guys.
Oh, yeah. So, I already put it out about this, and I've gotten a few replies back on it. And one person said, hey, we love this film. It's great. And there was even, eventually they would have had Super 8 and 16 and all this other stuff. But we don't know.
They might still, but we don't know.
We don't know.
They've gone radio silent. Okay.
They have.
Well,
so that leads us to another thing.
So let's jump into that one. So I'm sure we're probably going to put some sort of big scary title on this video anyways.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
It's the end of the world as we know it, and there's a song that goes with that, I'm sure. So
if not, there should be one.
Now, mind you, this is more than one source here. So I got the faux blogger on one hand. I've got Digital Camera World on the other hand.
And they know everything about analog.
Digital Camera World knows so much about film. It's unbelievable. But the flobographer is the photographic film world just took a massive hit.
Yes.
Of course, I think they were missing an S on that last word, but anyways, so in short here, it says the flobographer received a tip about Kodak film. I'm just giving you the highlights here. Kodak film is getting more expensive yet again. Of course,
yes,
we already talked about
January
that.
1st, prices go up on Kodak, which they may even start going up prior to that.
The flobographer says they had several sources that, here's their quote, Eastman Kodak is shutting down respoolers. They're shutting down the industry from people being able to acquire motion picture film like a very, very hard, very fast way. A lot of respoolers in the industry are panicking.
Yes.
Panic on the dance floor, guys. We've already sustained pretty significant financial loss from some investments that we've made on this and everything, so it's going to be very ugly and messy story from the Kodak perspective and everything. So,
yeah.
So I mean, essentially what Kodak is doing is they're making these big reels of movie film. Other smaller companies are taking that film as bulk stock. They're respooling it onto other little cassettes and rolls, and they're providing it to you. And some of these companies are?
Well, I don't. We don't know all of them.
We don't know all of the companies, but
but I mean, Lomography has been suggested.
Lomography could be a company.
Could be
and
one.
They suggested Fuji is one of the companies.
Yeah,
I've heard that Cinestill is one of these companies. I mean, you know that. They're essentially taking movie film and they're making it available for 35 millimeter shooting and or 120 shooting, depending on, I guess, the size.
Yeah. There's for still photography. They're making it available for still photography. So, in all honesty, this is going to happen. We just don't know the effects and how far it's going to go down the stream.
All right. Allegedly, Eastman Kodak cut down on supply for respoolers because the demand was getting out of hand.
Yes.
Seemingly, it was done to protect the motion picture pricing for its core customers. So clearly, Kodak is more interested in the movie business than they are in the still
the Kodak
business.
film side, because the film side is separate from the Kodak Alaris and the Kodak movie film are two separate companies.
Right.
Now this is one of the things of the rumors in which I heard about this, and I don't know if you've got that in the next one or not, but Kodak is looking at all this money going out the door, the movie side, that is going to things over here, and they're running short of film over here. And they said one of the things I have heard is that they're going to get all of this film from everybody else respooling it, and they may start respooling it themselves. So it may come out as Kodak's version of.
Right.
So it may not be gone, it just may be coming at us from a different direction.
Yeah, you might not get it from who you normally get it from.
We are not completely sure of this.
We don't. Yeah, we have zero details.
It's very uncertain, and again, uncertainty is never good in this industry. And why film companies want us to keep us uncertain, we don't know.
Well, I remember, we had earlier this year we said that Kodak has committed to continuing making film so long as there's demand for it, and clearly there's demand. It's gone up.
They just shut their production down for a month to retool it.
Retooling.
So that they can produce more film.
More film.
Which is a good thing.
It's a fantastic thing.
Yeah.
So, the question is this a bad thing or is this a good thing as to, to
how
them
is it going to rearrange the wall of film? That's the question.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, the respoolers, are they really a bad thing? Are they really cutting into the motion picture industry that badly?
It's not.
We don't know because we don't deal with the motion picture industry.
We don't. But I understand there's so much demand on that film for the still photography that it's taken away from their main thing. And they're probably having to go up on prices because they have lesser stock available for the motion picture side.
Very interesting.
We don't know all of the background behind this, but there's going to be a major shift. And I guess it's going to be happening around the next month or two.
Yeah, it says Kodak would need to raise their prices, and of course, what they're trying to do ultimately is they're trying to keep themselves competitive with the digital movie film market. And I had you grab these for a reason here. So if you want to grab the small boxes. So recently, I've been seeing this a lot, and our friends at Analog Wonderland, they just posted that the Portra box has recently been updated as well. You don't have any, but
no, well actually I had Portrait 400 boxes.
You see this lovely gradient color on here. You know, to print this box compared to printing these boxes, potentially these boxes are cheaper because this is known as what spot color printing. In which case there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 colors. However, this is a CMYK process because of the gradient here.
More intricate.
And this could be more intricate. And of course, boxes that are solid colors could be cheaper to print.
Yes.
And you notice that all of Kodak's stuff is going to these solid colors. And I can't help but think they're saving money on these new boxes.
That's one of the things. It's like I notice these things popping out, and I'm going,
things don't happen by accident.
Yeah, they're simplifying the production run. And I did have like 8 of these for Portrait 400 in the new style. And the new style was kind of like that.
It was just a solid purple.
Color around. Yeah, well, solid purple.
Purple, lavender, whatever that color is.
And green, blue, whatever it takes, right?
Magenta, I don't care.
Yeah, but
it's a spot color process. It should be cheaper. At least that's when I was learning graphic design and printing. Spot colors were always cheaper than doing the CMYK process. But
so it makes sense. They're cutting back on their expenses. They're trying to sit there and put pencil to paper and figure all this stuff out so they can be competitive and viable for the foreseeable future.
Yeah. And of course, people ask us like, well, what's your opinion of these new boxes? It's like, I don't have an opinion of the new boxes because I'm going to throw them away. All I care about is the film. Does the film work? Does it fit in my camera?
Does the color of the box change the film? No.
Does taking pictures make me happy? Yes. Does the color of the box change? No, not at all. I mean, I like the fact that they celebrate their past and they say, hey, retro packaging. But I look at this like,
I don't know if that was the retro packaging.
You're really just trying to save money here. Let's be honest here.
Well, yeah. And then, of course, we have the Ilford retro packaging. Now, that's retro packaging.
Right. So,
but this is a really, the whole overall arching thought of this thing is that it's causing uncertainty, and that uncertainty is causing
panic.
Yes, because now I've got over 100 rolls of these two things left, which I am so happy I bought 300 rolls of them each when I did. That's why I buy a lot of things like this for events and times and things like this. I got the 120 rolls coming in, and that's why I do that.
I would be sad to see Film Ferrania go. I very much want them to continue. As we're discussing here, Kodak is not going anywhere. We don't know if anything is going to happen to Cinestill or Lomography or Fujifilm, whoever is using what Kodak produces. We don't know about any of this. Right now, it's still in the speculation stage.
But if you've heard things, or if you just want to throw out a wild theory,
put it in the comments
below. Put it in the comments. We'll go through. The more crazier, the better. But the more common sense ones, we'll look at.
Right. As a matter of fact, we're probably going to read some comments here in a little while because I think we've had quite a few comments that we've just kind of glossed right over here recently. Good comments. But I think lastly, we were going to talk about the pricing because, we did mention at the end of our stocking stuffer video that I think prices were going to go up or something like that. I think it was that video.
Ilford is going up before January 1st. And Kodak will be going up January 1st, but some companies may start bringing once we find out what the increases are, the prices will go up then. Cinestill has already announced that they're going up on their prices. Now, we don't know if Cinestill is announcing the increase in pricing because Kodak's increasing their pricing, or because we don't know why they're doing it. Because if they're not getting it, or are they so tied into Kodak that they're considered part of it?
Interesting. Yeah.
We don't know. So a lot of uncertainty going out there, and I'm not going to tell you I know something that I don't.
Yeah.
At least not on video.
I mean, I don't want you guys to think we're trying to say anything negative about Cinestill. We actually like Cinestill.
Well,
it's a really nice film. In fact, I don't think we have anything negative. And we're not really trying to say anything negative about Kodak. We're just trying to say, hey, this is what's going on. This is the situation, and it's...
So in the next couple of months, there's going to be a world of change. Yeah. But we don't... The film will stay there at the end of it. We just don't know whose version of the film will be staying around,
right,
or what will exactly happen.
Well, I mean, a lot of these articles are essentially saying that Kodak is monopolizing the color film market. Now we've heard that before, but yet we still have
original Wolfen.
We still have original Wolfen, and we still have Harman Photo Phoenix, and so
and Fuji maybe. Kofuji.
And if Kofuji, you said Fuji is actually producing in Japan.
They do have film that they are actually producing in Japan because they have.
I think if somebody awakens the dragon, they could come back and dominate again. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, if they wanted to.
If they wanted to, I think they could turn that on.
They're making so much money in the skincare.
They're making money doing other things.
Billions of dollars.
With all the things that they learned from film production.
All of that technology and information came from 100 years of working in film.
Right.
And they said, hey, look, we can do this and make skin soft and dominate the skincare world.
You know, as much as as much as we say that it would be
very smart,
you know, film photography is back when new cameras are being made. We've been saying it for many years. Pentax 17.
I mean, good cameras, not plastic.
The Rollei camera is coming back. We keep saying that Nikon and Canon really should come back, or Olympus should come back with something. You know who I would love it if Fujifilm came back with a camera. Is Olympus still a business?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the catch-22.
Yeah.
Well, we know there's a new Leica, or at least
there's a return of Leica.
A return of a Leica, but it's a new camera, new parts, warranty, all that kind of stuff.
Yes, it's not a new design.
No, it's not a new design. But it would be nice if Fujifilm made a film camera again.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That used their digital lenses. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they have that kind of technology, guys. Hey, Fujifilm, call us. Call us.
We would love to review that.
We'll talk to you about it. And, of course, then there's the Wide Lux that should be coming out. Wide Lux
2025.
X. Yeah, that's coming up
too. X 2025.
So this has actually turned into one of those, what are our hopes for the future segments here.
But it's usually this is what we do at the New Year's.
That's true. So that could be coming up, guys.
Yeah, more details about that.
So unfortunately, Film Ferrania, not sure. Kodak, don't know. And Kodak prices,
Well, the effect of what's going on with Kodak, we don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of companies out there going, okay, guys, sorry, there's no product. Bye.
I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. All right. So
yeah, it's a lot of uncertainty.
Okay. So
have we had some fun comments? Have you
fun comments? Let's just.
Have we insulted anyone lately?
Well, I think you got me right off the bat here. So we were unboxing. I don't know if we were unboxing the Rollei. Yeah, it was the Rollei unboxing. And this was from Retro. Mind you, I don't give full names. Retro here. Todd with the zinger, sick burn, and SD card. No, there's no SD card in there.
You did stop and look. That's why it was so funny.
Sick burn.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Yeah. Let me just view all of these here. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see here. We already had the comment from Grumpy, who essentially is saying, "Hey, you're showing me all this great stuff, and yet I can't buy it."
Can't buy it.
Yeah. Somebody did ask.
I can't buy it.
How did you sell that Mamiya 330 Pro?
It's still right here.
You still have it. Somebody asked what the price was. I don't know if you can give that out, but you should always call or ask if you want prices.
Yeah.
I normally when I respond to these things, I don't give the prices either.
Somebody, it's way down there.
It's too far to reach. It's all the way to the ground.
But yes, that's what I shot the Phoenix 120 film on. And it turned out okay.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
It so did. Let's see here. Getting a lot of congratulations to all the winners. A lot of these were from the Holga Week video.
Yes.
One person is like, I heard my country on the list, United States of America. So essentially I said, hey, put a comment if you heard your name.
USA.
Yeah. Let's see. Maybe next year I'll be participating. I'll get lots of maybe next years, all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah. Don't tease us.
Holga, once again, this is another one from Holga Week comment from Lily. So many awesome photos.
Really were.
I can definitely recommend a visit to Amsterdam for Holga Week 2025 because remember I kind of said I should just go somewhere.
Yeah.
It is the perfect time, autumn photo walks over there.
Awesome.
Over here. So I'm assuming Lily is over there. I was like, great. Let's see here. This is from William. Wow, I am so honored to receive the Holga Select winner. Oh, so he's the winner here. Thank you all so very much for voting for my photo. Don't worry, no one pronounces my name right on the first try. Let's see. You can say it just like saying puff, P-U-G-H. People don't tend to mess up that. Puff? Pug? No, pug is P-U-G. P-U-G-H.
Yeah,
puff?
I don't know. Pugs.
But with the B, buff.
Like
puff, buff. Or like saying beautiful, but without the tittleful. Bew. So he says, or like saying beautiful, but without the tuffle.
So bew. Yeah.
Bew. Okay. All right.
See?
So
yeah, because
William Bew.
H-U-G-H.
All right. So ignore the G. It's just Bew. Okay. Thanks again. This is such a great honor. All right. Great. Let's see here from Ken. Very happy and honored to receive an honorable mention, Holga Select. All right, great. Let's see, great choices. Congrats. I think next year should add a category for still life, and that was from a Joshua. A still life category. What do you think? Still life, because you know the Holga Street is still a very full category.
Oh yeah.
And I think people who are confused, they're thinking, okay, it's not a portrait, it's not pinhole. It's not street. It's not nature. I think that's what people are saying. You know, I want to put it in the Holga Select category. And it's like, no, Holga Select is everybody.
Yeah,
but
everybody.
It's like we need some other extra
Now
category.
we did have one comment where somebody says I probably should have put my photo in a different category.
Okay.
And it's like, that is one of the things that could make or break your photo.
Is which category you put it in.
Yes.
Because you might want to put it in Holga Effect because you think it's effect, but it might do better in a Holga Portrait because it's a portrait.
Yeah.
You know?
And it probably could, it could have made a difference in one or two photos.
Right. This one is from Slow. Wow, so honored to receive an honorable mention in Street. You're both correct that I probably should have submitted in a different category. Ha, there you go. You did read some of these.
I am psychic. Your next one will be The Great Carmack.
Yeah. This is from Shinha. Congratulations, winner. Great photos. Congratulations. These are others. Congratulations. Yay, Taylor. Yay, Jennifer. Yay, Valerie. This is from Minolta. No park this time? Question. I didn't go. You're right. I didn't go to Dealey Plaza. I went to Dealey Plaza.
Yes.
But I did not announce winners live from Dealey Plaza.
Did you do anything?
I did. I did a little thing. I essentially got online for maybe like a couple minutes just to let people know that I was at Dealey Plaza. 2, it was 12:30. 3, if you want to go see the winners, go check out YouTube because that's where they all are.
Thank you.
And so that's where we sent them.
Yeah, and we actually had a lot of viewers.
This is from a Brian. Okay, Terry Garr got her start with Star Trek, the original series, on episode Assignment Earth, starring with actor Robert Lansing. The episode has a very strong hint of a spin-off series that never happened. Terry Garr is very young and very beautiful, as always.
She was indeed.
Yeah.
I wanted to say something. Speaking of Terry Garr, I was reading
his brush with greatness.
No, not that. Yes, but I'm not going to talk about that. But I was sitting there going through reading things. I love to just kind of go through just oddly assembled things to just read and find out.
Right.
One video I clicked on was like 50 people we lost in 2024.
Uh-huh.
And as it went down, I'm reading what they did, what they were connected to.
Yeah.
So many of them were connected to Star Trek.
Oh,
so many
Trekkies.
That were in Star Trek for 1 or 2 or 3 episodes. You know, just they weren't the big names in it, but they had episodes. They were involved in episodes of it, or are now passing away because they're in their 80s, 90s.
Oh yeah. This is from Eliza, I think so. The mother and son going out and shooting together is adorable. Little smiley face. I think most of these are bleeding over the whole week, and the congratulations and thank yous. And it's one of the reasons we do it the most is because we love being told that we're doing something nice for the world, and instead of being accused of being a troll on X. Yeah. When I'm not, I didn't do it. I don't care. I don't care who said what.
Yep. There's no proof.
There's no proof at all. Well, I don't think we have anything else. I think that's essentially it.
There's probably lots of things, but this is probably enough for today.
That's all you can fit in one helping.
That's all we can fit in today.
As Mrs. Holga says, it's a serving size.
Yep, this one heaping helping serving size.
Too much of a good thing is bad for you.
Make comments if you think we've reached that point yet.
We've definitely reached that point. Okay, guys. With that, please do share, like, subscribe, tell a friend,
tell everybody,
tell 2 friends.
Shout it on the rooftop.
Please tell Mama Holga to watch.
Yeah, and please tell your friends and enemies to watch. Man, we've been having a lot of people who have simply, on their own,
that's right,
added to the subscription list.
Yeah, while you're over visiting in-laws, just go onto their computer, type in YouTube, and just subscribe us to them for you.
Yeah, that's your gift to them.
Yeah, your gift to them is us.
Us.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all later.
Bye. And bye.